Good morning. Hey, it's Kerrie down in Texas. How are you while we get ready this morning? Oh, what a day yesterday. Another day of dealing with AT&T. I got to tell you, for such a massive company, you would think they'd have their act together better than they do. But boy, they don't. 2 weeks. 2 weeks as of today is when I started to have problems with my internet service. 2 weeks. So while I'm on my soapbox this morning, why don't you grab your coffee or your drink, your makeup and your tools, and let's get ourselves going today. Hair's up today. You get one of those days where you're like, okay, I'm done with the hair. I don't want to style it. I don't want to do anything with it. I want it in a ponytail. I want it out of my hair. And I just don't want to deal with it. Me today. Could not care less about getting my hairstyle today. So, wait, just put it up in a ponytail, because a ponytail is a great solution whenever you just don't want to mess with your hair. It always looks nice and tidy. And for me, it stays out of my hair when I just don't want to deal with it. Because I'm still struggling with my hair, as I've documented before from this weight loss surgery. So, okay, what am I putting on this morning? I am putting on this morning two of my favorite products. My e.l.f. Cookies and Cream Primer. Love this product. Actually, this is the poreless primer, so I love this one. It gives you this beautiful, smooth finish. I'm also using my Makeup Revolution Fix and Glow. I love this stuff. This is a moisturizer, and it gives you this beautiful sheen to your face. It just makes your face sort of feel like glass almost. It's really an unusual product, and I love it. And I haven't worn it in a while because I have had it out here in my office. And as you guys know, I was working in my house for almost over 2 months while my husband was recuperating, and so I finally found it out here, and I'm finally using it again. Thank heavens. Alright, I've got my House Labs lightest color foundation on, and now we're going to get it all blended in here. I hope you guys had a good day yesterday as you started your new work week, and you've got yourself going in the right direction for the week, I hope. I am very, very excited for the next couple of weeks. As I've mentioned, one of my companies is going to be down at the George R. Brown Convention Center. Well, two of my companies are going to be down at the George R. Brown Convention Center at the big bridal show on the 16th and 17th of this month, and so I'm very, very excited for that big bridal expo where we're going to be displaying and hopefully get some orders for these beautiful one-of-a-kind gifts for those people that are most important in your life, that stand with you on your wedding day. I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about that for two reasons. It's the actual show, but then I also get to spend some really quality time with my youngest son, which I see him more than I see my other kids, but he's always so busy, and he has a very stressful job working with kids 10 to 17. He's a probation officer, so I'm really excited to just go and have some really nice downtime with Wayne, and just enjoy us all being together, having some fun. Okay, so I've got that on. Now I'm going to come in and I'm going to use my Maybelline. Is this Maybelline? Yeah. Maybelline Pink Concealer. I'm just using what's left over from yesterday, actually, And I'm just making sure that I'm getting all of that product out of the sponge. Try not to waste any product. And I feel like I love these sponges because they help you put on the product. That the only drawback sometimes I feel like is the product kind of gets wasted in the sponge a little bit. So I try to, when I use it, to come back the next day without clicking the bottom to get as much out of the sponge that's remaining. So I'm just not constantly loading product and wasting it. But I do very much like this concealer too. This is very nice. It is a great color corrector for sure. It goes on really smooth, and I don't have any, normally I don't have any splitting or cracking under my eyes with this concealer. It's very good. And I do love the way that it looks when I mix the Fix and Glow with this. I get this really pretty luminous look to my complexion, which I really like. Okay, that looks nice. Looks a little off. I'm not sure why I'm looking a little off with my color, but I'm not sure. I know it's the right color. It could just be the light in here. You know, I always struggle with my lighting. One of my best, one of my coaches is going to come out and look at the lighting in here and see if we can get it to look a little better for video. He knows all about that stuff. I know nothing about it. I am just completely ignorant when it comes to that stuff. I know that I need to have a light on, but I don't know how it should, you know, how it should shade, or I just don't know enough about that to even attempt it. So, okay, now I'm just using my Laura Mercier loose setting powder, and I'm just setting my foundation and my concealer. I do very much love this product. I love the way the pink undertones work really well with my skin tones. I'm just making sure I got all that off of my shirt. Shoulder just doesn't want to work yet. Okay, let's get some lipstick on because my lips are really dry. This is LA Colors Cocoa Shimmer. Dollar store. Very pretty color. I will come in a minute towards the end, and I'm going to darken this up with a little bit of burgundy. Obviously I'm wearing burgundy today, and so I'm going to darken that up a little bit. And let's get in and do some brows. So I have had 2 weeks of just total frustration with my computer system and my internet, trying to get my work done. It's just been so frustrating because it's been so unstable. So finally yesterday, almost 2 weeks to the day, we get a new service tech out here to replace our modem. I just think that's absurd that it took them that long to get out here to get us what we needed. My poor husband has spent almost every day since that day on the phone with AT&T trying to get them to give us an ETA of when they're going to be out here. I think one day he told me he was transferred. This is what drives you crazy, right, as a consumer. One day when he called in, first of all, it takes 35-40 minutes to get you to the right department. Then when you get to the right department and you go through your long drawn-out explanation of what's going on, you are told, "Oh, I'm so sorry, you are in the wrong department. We will have to transfer you to another department." Just trying to find my little spoolie here. I am so sorry. We don't handle that here in this department, so let me get you to the next department. That went on, he told me one day. He finally, after he got so frustrated, because my husband's a lot more patient than I am when dealing with those kinds of things. Finally, after the 4th department, he's like, "You know, I'm not talking to anybody else. You get that other department on the line, and you stay on the line with me here until we make sure that this department that you're now sending me to is the right department. I'm not talking to anybody else until I know that you're sending me to the right department." I mean, how difficult does it have to be to find the right department to talk to about tech support? To me, that's just, I don't understand the whole thing, to be quite honest with you. And I don't understand how you're one of the largest companies in the world and you don't have good customer service in place. And I've been using them since 2010, and oh my gosh, if I could figure out a way to get away from them, I would, because I just get so frustrated with them. Because you're at their beck and call. You know, this has been 2 weeks on and off that I've been struggling to get what I need done for my clients. Anyways, okay, so we've got our Adele brow product and our e.l.f. contour product. So we've got those on. Today, we're going to come back in and we're going to use this beautiful palette that I used a few days ago. It is a Makeup Revolution palette. It is a complete shimmer palette. Every one of these is a shimmer. Look at that. Just beautiful. It's called Foil Frenzy Fusion Intensely Pigmented Foil Shadow Palette. Just amazing. Look at the colors. Just amazing. Love this palette. Okay, so we're going to go in this morning because I'm wearing burgundies. So we're going to use these 3 palettes today. We're going to use this palette as our base. We're going to use this crimson palette as the transition. And we're going to use this sort of brownie color as the outlining color. And I may mix this and this depending on how dark that goes on. So that's the plan, Stan. So let's get in here. I'd really like to know from you guys too. Do you like foils and shimmers? Is that your favorite type of eyeshadow, or do you prefer a matte finish? I am sort of just 50-50. I love my complexion to be very matte. You guys know that. But there's something about my complexion with the really matte finish, and it pairs really well with these foil or shimmer eye colors. I really like the way the shimmers go on and then look with my really matte complexion. So I'd have to say I'm really 50-50 with shimmers. I think they are beautiful. It worries me a little bit. watched a documentary about where that product comes from, the shimmer that's in these products. And that worries me a little bit. I don't know if you've seen that or not. This product, I can't remember the name of this product that goes in these shimmers, but it is from India, and it has to be hand dug out of the ground, and young children are doing it. So I don't know if there's been a substitute now that's in place. That I'm not comfortable with that. I really don't like that. A lot of the companies have moved away from using that particular product and are using a different type of product. It's something that I personally want to spend a little bit more time and research on, especially when I'm buying a new pallet. I really want to make sure that they are not using that particular product in their formulas. So I definitely need to do a better job of researching that. Because it's dangerous for these young children to go down in these mines. So I personally need to challenge myself to make sure that when I'm using shimmers that they don't come with that particular ingredient in it. And I'll have to do some more research and find out the name of that. I do know that it does come from India, so kind of food for thought. I don't know if that's a big deal for you guys, but I thought I would mention it as I'm using this palette this morning. Okay. I'm just blending all that together and getting this little wing out here. I do have, this is a beautiful palette. I mean, absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous colors. I think when I purchased this, and it's been a good 2 years ago or so, I believe. I think it was about $5 at the grocery store. You won't get it there now for that. It's probably $15 now because everything has gone up in the makeup world. I mean, everything significantly, even at the grocery and drugstores. Okay, now I'm coming in with my under eye setting powder, which is Color Stays Revlon, and I'm just picking up that, make sure that I don't have any fallout, and then I'm just blending in my contour. Alright, now let's jump on into blush. And today I'm going to be using my Flower Nose. There are a lot of dupes for this brand, guys, and you will notice them, and the best way, without actually looking at the packet, right, is to pick it up and feel the weight differential. These products are much heavier in weight than the dupes that are on the market. One of the closest dupes to Flower Nose is Color Rose, and you can get those products at Shein. They are, they're not bad products for sure. The eyeshadows are definitely pigmented. They stand the wear test for sure, and they are much cheaper than you can buy them than buying the Flower Nose. I think it's just a matter of, like everything else in life, your preference. Okay, we got that done. So now let's just come in and let's blend after we've put the blush on with my setting powder. Just going to chisel that a little bit right there. This is my Laura Mercier. Just get that really, really blended here. Make sure that we have really soft lines. Okay, let's see, how does the okay, it looks good. Now, we are going to close up our Laura Mercier so we don't spill it everywhere. I'm not going to color. What am I coloring? I'm not coloring anything. I'm getting my curler and I'm going to curl my eyelashes. Very pretty. This is, you know, that palette, you could really work wonders with that eyeshadow palette, because there are a lot of really beautiful sultry colors in there. You could even do, they're close enough that you could mix them and get a beautiful dark green. There's gold, there's copper, there's cream, there's browns, there's burgundies, burnt orange. It's a remarkable palette. It really, really is. Okay, today we are going to be using our Maybelline Sky High mascara. I'm going to really clean this because I used it the other day and it had lots of clumpies in it. So cleaning your wand is really important, and then loading your product every day is important so you get enough product on your wand to do its job. And let's start down here at the base. So we get that curl locked in really good. I do love this formula. I really love this formula. The only drawback, in my opinion, is the wand. I love the shape and the size of the wand. That's great, because you can really get down into the bottoms of these lashes and really lock that curl in place. But the wand gives when you do that, so it doesn't hold its position. It's too soft. That is my only complaint really about this product. And I wouldn't even say that that's really a complaint. I would just say that that's my preference. I love a wand that is hard. It doesn't have any give to it, so I can direct what I want it to do more, and I have a little bit more control over the application part of it. But the formula is fantastic. It wears all day, comes off like a dream. Oops. Hit the wrong button earlier. Alrighty. Just working down on this side to get that curl locked in, so you can see my lashes. For me, if I don't curl my lashes, even if I put mascara on, you can't see them because they are so straight and they are so fair. I've got to use black. So I really try to find a mascara that's going to hold that curl for me throughout the day. And most of the ones that I use, my favorites, do that. You know, they're not going to last 12 hours, but they do last a good 9 hours when I get the curl going, and I really get it good, and then I get a good saturation of mascara on it. Quickly, that's a key too. Oh, that's hard for me, sorry. That's really an important part of that too, is getting your mascara on quickly after you've curled your lashes, so you can grab that curl and get it to lock in. Okay, now we're going to go down to the bottom. And work on getting those little lashes here in the corner that I can never get from applying up top. There we go. I think we're good to go here. Put my glasses on so I can see. Very nice. We are going to put a little bit, I actually kind of like that. No, I don't. I changed my mind. I am going to come in with my burgundy lipstick, which is my Believe product. It's also a dollar store product, and I'm going to outline. Yes, very nice. That looks really good. Now I will put just a tad bit of gloss on. This is my Christian Dior gloss, plumping gloss. Just want a little bit. That looks really nice. Now see what happens? So I always do clean, especially when I'm using a darker color on it. And there we go. So girls and guys, that's it for me on this Tuesday, our first week of March. I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. I hope you had a good Monday. I hope you set yourself up for phenomenal results this week. Thank you for being a part of getting ready with me this morning. As always, I love coming in and talking to you guys in the mornings. I really do. It just makes my day. I love your comments, and I love your feedback. And remember, I posed a question to you guys yesterday to get back to me on your favorite color, when it comes to eyeshadow. Blue, green, gray, black, or pink. So let me know of those three, which is your favorite. And if none of those are your favorite, then let me know too. I forgot to mention that yesterday. I really want to hear from you guys. I'm going to do a tally, and then we're going to work on a makeup design and outfit based around our color choice, our first color choice. So I really do want to hear back from you guys. So think about that, and then let me know what your favorite combination is. I also posed a question the other day. What is the most important spring project that you are working on? Do you have a really important spring project that you want to get done? And then what are you going to do to try to get it done? How are you going to make the time? Do you need some vendors? That's what this channel is all about, is you may need an electrician or a carpenter, and shoot that message out, because somebody in this community may know somebody that's a good referral. if you're anything like me, I try to work off referrals because somebody knows somebody in the process, and that's always in my mind a little bit safer way to do things is through referrals. So thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you for being a part of my community. If you're not, please join us. We would love to have you. This channel is all about helping all of us have our very best life, live it successfully, so we can have all of the things that we want in life. Have it all, whatever the definition of all is in your world. Help each other, guide each other, support each other, provide information and feedback, and just a safe place for you to come and enjoy your day. And also to remind you, age, it's never a determining factor in your goals or what you want out of your life. Now, obviously, if you're 9 years old, you can't get on a plane and go somewhere, right? That's not what I mean. I mean goals in your life. What do you want to achieve in your life? Where do you want to be? What do you want to do? What goals do you have? What do you want to buy? Just age is not a defining factor in that. It should never stop you from achieving or chasing your goals and your dreams. It should help you along the way and inspire you. Believe in yourself. That is the key. Use this brain, this most powerful tool on earth besides love, to support yourself, encourage yourself, see it. Say to yourself, this is what I want, this is my goal. Okay, now what steps do I have to do to get from here to there? Visualize it and say to yourself, I can do it, I deserve it, because you can. You're your biggest support system. And these channels and this community is here to help you in any way that we can. Could be as simple as talking through an emotionally bad day. That's support. And that's what we should do with each other in community. You know that old saying, it takes a village to raise a child? Well, it takes a community to live a successful life. I really believe that. And that includes family, friends, acquaintances, work-related people. It takes a village in all things in life. You've got to have that support mechanism, and that's what this is all about. So please join us. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell so you know the next time I post a video, which I try to do them Monday through Friday, first thing out of the gate. So we're getting ready together and setting ourselves up to have a positive, constructive, resourceful, and good day. So this is Kerrie from Houston. Thanks for joining me this morning while we worked on using shimmers with burgundy and I would say dark gray accent colors. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Can't wait to see you in my next video. Stay safe. God bless. See you then.